Well, folks, it's finally here. Raycue M4 hub. Here we go. I'm trying to show it, and it's not giving me, problems. If you open it up, there's a user manual. There's a thing for your SD card, your cable, USB to USB-C, or I should say USB-A to USB-C, and then USB-C, USB-C. They got two of these, and a locking pin for your nut, for your NVMe SD card, and here it is. It's a little bit warm because it's been in the... So this is going to go on the bottom, and let's show you the ports. Micro SD card, USB-C, or 10 gigabytes. 10 gigabytes of the orange or red color is the USB 3.2. You got the USB 3, which is a 5 gigabytes. And you got another 5 gigabytes USB 3 in the back with the HDMI 4K 60, which is an HDMI 2. Then you have a USB-C. Okay. That's 10 gig. That's 5 gigabytes. So that's kind of like a charging port. And then you have your Thunderbolt on the very end right. So let's put the SD card in. Okay, I got the drive in here, and the way you do it is you slide the card in between this, and then you turn the screw, okay? And then it locks in place. And that's how you do it. So you slide it on the edge of the NVMe card, and then you get in, and then just screw the nut, the whole piece. It doesn't move, and that's how you do it. So now, I'm going to put on the thermal stuff. Yeah, it's just like that. And then you take the top part off with the right screwdriver. There we go. Come on. There we go. Just like that, okay? That's on there. Now you put this back on. I don't think it matters which way you do it. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Okay. And I got me a magnetic one, which not doing too good a job. There we go. And you don't tighten it all the way, okay? Because you may have to move it a little bit. Okay. This is down firmly. Get the big one to tighten it. And there you have it. So, you get the Thunderbolt. And you put it in here. And then you put this on top. So I'm going to do it like this. So, let me move the stuff out of the way. And my mic is still on. It fits perfectly. Right on here. So the vents helps bring in more air. And then all you have to do is plug this in. And guess what, folks? Since I already formatted the drive, had it in the little caddy right here, it recognized it. So, let's test, I'll put this video up. So, micro SD card reader. This is 10 gigabyte USB-C. This is a 10 gigabyte USB-A. That's a USB 3, so this is a 3.2 or a 3.12 if they're 10 gigabytes, all right? And then that's the 5 gigabytes right here on that USB-A. And then if I go back around, let me go this way. Okay, 5 gigabytes USB-A. That's 10 gigabytes USB-A, microphone jack, HDMI port. Okay, 4K 60, that's the same as that. So I'll put this in, try out the SD card. But if we're looking at it, what do you think? It's very quiet, very tiny. Here's my hand. Come on, hand. Show the stuff. It's pretty good. Now it does move around a little bit, but there's a rubber ring around it to keep it from sliding. So they did some improvements from the first. Figured out how to do the screw, but everything is working. Now I'm going to put this in, and then I'll run some benchmark tests. All right, I'm going to show you some benchmarks. So the first screenshot. There we go. Okay, see the 976 to 832? Now watch this. I'll go down here. So this is the 990 Pro, okay? Let me get my cursor here. This, and I'm going to try to make it smaller. Come on. There we go. And the same thing with this. Okay. And I just do it like this. So the 990 Pro reads about 974, 75, same as the 1 terabyte 960 Pro or Evo. No, that's a Pro also. Okay, it's just 1 terabyte against 4 terabytes. only the read speed is slower than the 990 Pro. That's it. 862, 826. If I put the 990 Pro on the Thunderbolt, it would be closer to 1,000 disk speed. So it's not very fast, okay? Remember, it's only about 10 gigabytes speed. And I'll go back over here. Z63. Very fast, very good. I didn't show you all 3 videos because I had a hard time figuring out how to put that nut in to fasten the NVMe M.2 SSD card. And like I said, it's not movable. So you just slide it in at the end, you push it down into the hole, and then you tighten it. And then you saw me put on the thermal paste. It's running quiet. I now, I also recorded a micro SD card from the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and the Creator Combo. And it's much faster than the one I got from Apple, which is USB-C to SD card. It's the, I think it's an Apple brand. It may be a Best Buy brand. I don't know. Went back to the store to get me an HDMI, a display port again. And I used a 90 millimeter Sigma, and it didn't work. The hub did work, but it was shaky. So I'm down to 1 monitor, which is the Apple display, and I'm down to 1 camera. And on the ports in the back, I got hooked up to the microphone, the Shure MV7 Plus, and then I also got the Elgato Cam Link 4K hooked up to the Nikon R6, the Z6 III. I'm getting the Canon and this mixed up. And let's see, what else am I going to say? Basically, it looks nice, very quiet. It doesn't move around. There's a little rubber gasket now to keep it from sliding. And very quiet, very tiny space, very tiny. I only added about maybe 1.5 inches, maybe, to the height. So what I got here is almost like a Mac Studio. It's just a Pro compared to a Max. And then if you go to the M3 Ultra, that's a different type of processor. They used to stack or put 2 Maxes together. They did something different. Now it's 1 chip. So I don't know why they called it M3 Ultra. Just make it the M4 Ultra. But that's Apple. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm happy. It's finally here. I'm going to get a couple more stuff the next few days. And I'm going to try a better display cable coming in through Amazon. It's better than this Best Buy. I was very disappointed. If it's 4K, it does all right, but on 100 hertz, 25 or 3440 by 1440, which is smaller than a 4K, it was having problems. So if I had the other hub in there with the display port, no problem at all. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you, Raycue. There you have it. So this is the back. I'm trying to get, okay. So if you look at it on the Mac Mini or the M4 Pro, your power plug, your network, your HDMI 4K 60, your 3 Thunderbolt 5 hookups, Here is a USB-C, but only 5 gigabytes, okay? Your headphone jack, your USB 3 1.2, I think. That's the 10 gigabyte, okay? It's the old USB style. HDMI 4K60, Thunderbolt, well, the connection between the hub and here. And you get the Thunderbolt power and stuff. I don't have to plug anything in here to give this more power. And then, of course, in the front, the micro SD card and full SD card reader. This is a 10 gigabyte USB-C, a 10 gigabyte USB 3.1.2, I think. And that is a USB 3, 5 gigabytes. So 5 and 10 gigabyte, I just have to remember what to plug into. But everything looks good. I got one Thunderbolt 5 cable loose. So I might put the old adapter in for the display port of the other monitor, or I just might leave it right here. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.